His army is literally out there fighting, and he's just said, don't put any food in your body until we win. That doesn't make sense in the natural unless, of course, the Lord called it, and then he would provide, right? He would fight the battle. So it says the entire army entered the woods, and there was honey on the ground. When they went into the woods, they saw the honey oozing out, yet no one put his hand to his mouth because they feared the oath. But Jonathan had not heard that his father had bound the people with the oath. So he reached out the end of the staff that was in his hand and dipped it into the honeycomb. He raised his hand to his mouth and his eyes brightened. See, so he ate some of the honey and he felt so much better, it's saying, right? Then one of the soldiers told him, your father bound the army under a strict oath, saying, cursed be anyone who eats food today. That is why the men are faint. Jonathan said, my father has made trouble for the country. See how my eyes brightened when I tasted a little of this honey? How much better would it have been if the men had eaten today some of the plunder they took from their enemies? Would not the slaughter of the Philistines have been even greater? And so Jonathan's saying, because his father deprived his army of eating, they actually didn't fight as well as they could have. And it was a hindrance. It was not a good strategy. And we know, of course, based on what I'm saying that was printed in my Bible, that this was a rash decision by Saul, something he made in his anger and in his haste, right?